al lío. A ver qué tal. Ya digo, no es que vayamos a estar todo el rato, pero bueno, aquí está. El ruido y la furia. Vale, lo típico, empezamos con un este. Básicamente es eso, o sea, terminamos la historia de Xianzhou al final y quedó pues salir al siguiente viaje. Más bien. Así que venga. Ángel, como no dice nada. Pero bueno.
Time to head to the next stop. Let's meet up with everyone.
Pom-Pom's not here yet?
Vale, voy a poner automático. Sin más.
Pom-Pom knows how to keep people on the edge of their seats.
Ahem! Apologies for the delay, dear passengers. Something important came up, so I, the conductor, had to spend some time preparing.
¿Qué preparativos exactamente? Pero bueno, vale. Calentar motores y ya está.
Huh? But I only just finished packing my bags. I thought everyone knew. Our next destination is the planet of festivities,
Trata de las
I
celebraciones.
know everyone's eager to disembark and get to that famous stellar hotel, but before we set off, I should remind everyone of 3 things.
A ver.
First, Penacony is located in Asdana, a star system brimming with Memoria, which has historically been one of the macro voids that leaked out from the memory zone. Even after eons, the Memoria concentration up ahead is above normal levels. Usually this wouldn't be a huge problem, but everyone's different, so if you exhibit any signs of dizziness, hallucination, distorted memories, or any other symptoms, you should take them seriously. Second, Penacony is a colony belonging to the Harmony family. It also marks the first time this family has extended a public invitation to other factions. Please remember that the Express has been invited as a guest, and that we must adhere to any and all regulations.
La familia de la armonía.
When in Rome, as they say. Don't worry, conductor. We definitely won't embarrass the nameless. Rome? Anyway. Third and final. Rather than being a request, Pom-Pom has a favor to ask of everyone.
A ver.
If you could, I hope that while you're all on vacation, you could spare some time to help inquire about a few of the nameless.
What? ¿Hay anónimos que se han quedado allí o qué?
Allow me to explain. Just like most of the worlds that the Express calls at, Penacony is one of the stops along the Silver Tracks. Several millennia ago, it was an IPC frontier prison, and it was the Trailblaze that connected it to thousands of stars. During that time, the Astral Express once visited Penacony. As with all meetings, they inevitably lead to goodbyes. As the Express's logs indicate, it seems some passengers decided to call Penacony their permanent home.
Anda, coño.
Don't worry. Just think of it as returning to your hometown. Following the Express's departure, the Stellarons cut off contact to myriad worlds, and Penacony's ownership switched hands several times. Why did these nameless choose to stay here? How did the course of their subsequent lives unfold? And what legacies did they leave behind? Retracing our predecessors' footsteps. That is in itself an
Bueno,
adventure.
esta vez no le he
Wouldn't you
dicho, pero
agree?
perdón si me quedo muy callado muchas veces y
Even
tal,
if
pero
they
bueno,
left
es que
the
al fin y al cabo
stars
estoy
behind
leyendo.
them, their trailblaze
Lo
would not
repetiré
be
alguna
over.
que otra vez, pero bueno.
That's also what the conductor thinks, isn't it? According to the passenger list, the 3 people who got off were Tiernan, Legwork, and Rosalina, the Express's guard, mechanic, and surveyor, respectively. No supplementary details are available.
Guardia, mecánico y
Just
topógrafo.
names and occupations? And they don't even sound like their real names either. This'll be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
We'll just leave it to the stars of fate. Considering the Nameless's diversity, perhaps we might even stumble upon their descendants. Or, against the slimmest of chances, the very individuals themselves.
Joder, y tan remoto.
We'll conclude today's navigation meeting on this point. There's a bit of time left before we jump. In the meantime, might be a good idea to double-check your bags.
I'll broadcast an announcement before we jump.
There's still some time before the jump. I should talk to everyone.
Lo típico, ¿no? Hablar con todo el mundo, ¿no? Con los 4 además. El programa de la plaza.
How's it going? All packed and ready? There probably won't be any surprises happening on family territory, which is a bit of a shame if you ask me. But hey, it's rare that we can take a break and let loose. Let's enjoy it. Well, adventures are exhilarating, but rest and recuperation is equally important. Rest and recuperation aside, don't forget Pom-Pom's request. The conductor has done plenty for us, and it's time to return that favor.
Esto no es, ¿no? No, esto no es. Te ha pagado, pero bueno. Ah, vale, era eso, tú. Oh, coño, que me...
You're the picture of calm, as always. Meanwhile, March 7th's buzzing around
Está
like
un
a
poco
kid
alto, ¿no?
on
Tal
a
vez el
sugar
volumen,
rush.
diría yo.
I trust Penacony won't let you all down. But regarding the family's invitation, I do have some details that I wish to discuss with everyone. Just not now. Let's enjoy our vacation for now.
Qué raro que la llamen así, ¿no? Family. Vale, vamos a ver. Dangen y Seven. Qué raro, por cierto, hay una cosita que me parece muy curiosa. Es el hecho de que no se ha unido nadie al viaje, al tren, ¿no? En toda la versión 1. Tal. No se ha unido nadie.
I wish you all a delightful time in Penacony. Thank you. It's reassuring to know we're on a similar
A ver,
wavelength.
después de todo lo que ha pasado en Xianzhou, normal que se quede.
Pay no mind to the matters concerning the Xianzhou. Penacony isn't the final stop on our trip. We have plenty of time. Once everything is packed up, I will naturally catch up with all of you. I'd advise double-checking your bags. Word is that the family's customs procedure can be quite demanding.
Aduanero.
Better to sort it out now than face issues at your hotel check-in.
Vale, Seven.
Camera, check. Extra clothes,
LOL,
check.
del evento, qué guapo.
Toiletries.
De todos los eventos, tú.
Aw, drat! The travel bottles I ordered haven't arrived. Although, I hear that Penacony's resort hotel is pretty luxurious. I'm guessing their toiletries should be just as fancy. That means I can make more room in my suitcase. What else should I bring?
Qué madre.
My pom-pom toy? Not a bad idea! That's kinda like bringing the conductor on vacay with me. This is hard. What else should I take?
It's
Joder,
about
es que se
time.
fuera a mudar la
I
Virgen.
should find a seat.
O sea, ni que se fuera a mudar la Virgen. Venga, a ver. Hola, Nexar, ¿qué pasa? Sí, pero ha surgido un tema familiar y por eso no he podido iniciar antes realmente. O sea, mi idea era haber iniciado después de comer, pero no se ha podido. Y bueno, aquí andamos. Vamos a hacer la historia esta un poquito durante un par de horitas y creo que luego me voy a ir al Suicide Squad otra vez. Que le sigo teniendo ganas, la verdad.
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What? Algo no salió bien. No, voy a hacer historia y poco más. Porque es que la historia van a ser... o sea, lo he mirado y van a ser 6 horas y pico. Más para mí, seguro. Seguro que más para mí, porque yo me suelo enrollar
Not
bastante.
another one.
What?
Come with me.
¿Ha dicho otro? ¿Otra vez?
These questions have no meaning, but I will answer you as best as I can. This is the border between reality and the memory zone, a dreamscape. Right this moment, you and I have coincidentally shared the same dreamscape and appeared in each other's minds. This is the Land of Dreams' inaugural welcome for us. Worry
La
not,
tierra de los
for
sueños.
very quickly you will awaken from this dream. Forget everything that has transpired with naught but a faint lingering of loss. Pay no mind, for this forgetfulness happens with each new dawn. It is an occurrence that we have become accustomed to for so long.
What?
So, come with me. I'll take you home.
Bueno, todos los Honkais, todo Hoyoverse, todos los juegos de Hoyoverse siempre está Raiden, entre comillas, de alguna manera.
Left to the end of the corridor. I will wait there for you.
¿Qué coño? Esto es del... Joder, pues esto es más rara. Si voy a la
I'm
derecha...
not there. Turn back.
What?
Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want.
Vigilante de la galaxia, tócate los huevos. Espera, ¿Acheron no era el nombre de un...
Open this door. Take a look at the mesmerizing dreamscape. Well, you can still remember.
No lo hice con mucho entusiasmo, la verdad.
This is... no way.
This way.
A mí esperando.
After you.
Am I supposed to walk up the wall?
What?
How is this even possible?
Es un sueño, un recuerdo, ¿no? No es
Why
real.
not?
¿Por qué
She
no
can
dice?
hear the thoughts in my head?
Why not?
Joder, maravilloso. Vale, hostia. ¿Y ahora qué?
We're almost there. Can you still walk?
Ahora soy trazaparedes.
Don't panic. This is normal. Don't stop. Don't turn back. Don't look down. Or up, for that matter.
Ah, maravilloso. Creo que sí tienen un evento web hace poco. O con la versión tal vez lo hayan activado.
These voices. They are just shadows of the dreamscape. Pay no heed to them.
The Charmony Festival stage belongs only to you, little sister.
But if I can't sing, what meaning does the stage have?
Vale, estoy con el físico.
Ah, the
Coño,
charming
doctor Ratio.
audacity. To think that you, of all people, might emerge victorious, dear gambler.
3 chips are enough. All or nothing.
Doctor Ratio le vamos a tener en este mundo también. Demasiado personaje nuevo,
Do you think you can just leave?
I'm sorry. The dance partner of my choice, I've already chosen.
¿Alguien más? Coño, sigue allí. Espera un momento, ¿esa... ¿Nadie más? No. ¿Esa es Silverwood? ¿Qué coño?
How do you intend to pull them off the stage?
All we have to do is present the truth, and they will naturally reciprocate.
O sea, los cazadores de Sterion también estarán aquí, entiendo. Hostia, qué cringe, tú. ¿Y ahora?
We're here.
Welcome to the Reverie. May you experience an unforgettable holiday. If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
What?
Leave this realm and rise as you would on any other day. Forget this fortuitous encounter and return whence you came. But before you do, I would make a request of you. You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude, but I wish to know. Have we met somewhere before?
¿Por qué en rojo? ¿Por qué está en rojo? What the fuck?
You evoke memories of an old friend. In the haze of my recollections, he crossed blades with me. Much like this surreal dreamscape where we stood close, yet forever out of reach. May I ask you a few more questions? I tend to forget things, which is why, rather than memories, I'm accustomed to using my emotions to capture what I normally wouldn't otherwise. The answer is inconsequential. Your spontaneous reaction is what matters. For instance, when you awaken in your room, your lips speak several names. Are they your companions? Family? Enemies? You seem to have forged unbreakable bonds with many people and many incidents. Might I ask if you fear losing these bonds?
Si eso significa que desaparecen, sí. Qué raro, tendrán... ¿Será que las respuestas que des a ese diálogo tendrán algo que ver?
Then, if there was a vast dreamscape, so lifelike it's indistinguishable from reality. There, no one faces life's separations or deaths. Everyone attains their deserved happiness and lives joyfully ever after. I would ask, would you wish to stay? Now, imagine if this splendid dream were fated to fall apart. Friends, family, strangers, followed by the gentle breeze, soaring birds, the stars, and ultimately yourself. Everyone and every face they remember, the joy and the heartaches, the vows sealed and those left hanging, all will inevitably march towards a predetermined ending. If you had grasped the journey's finale right from its inception, I would ask, would you still embark on this journey?
Sí, porque si no, no lo harías.
I know this is hard. You don't have to be hard-pressed to make a decision. As I have said, the answer is inconsequential.
La respuesta no es
Hearing,
importante, es la emoción.
touch, thought.
Os lo ha dicho antes,
Through
pero
these
claro,
you
entonces...
gain emotions. Cherish them. With emotions, we make choices. And so we return to the original question. I would ask, do you still remember me?
Claro, este supuestamente tuvo una vida pasada.
I understand. How interesting. For a split second, it felt like countless versions of you, alike yet distinct, gave entirely different responses. That was my final question. Thank you. We all have our paths to walk, so we shall bid our farewells. The Golden Dream is getting restless. In the coming nights of Long, I'm afraid you will face many tribulations and witness many tragedies. And finally,
Fíjate que no llevamos nada y prácticamente llevamos media hora. O sea, literalmente no hemos hecho nada. Hemos entrado aquí y ya está.
But please believe me that in that monochrome world, there will be a glimpse of fleeting red. And when you make a choice, it will reappear before you once more. What you must do now is ponder its significance. And then you can return to the waking world. That's where we all find our answers.
What?
What's wrong? Why are you crying all of a sudden?
Soñé con un trapapalabras que me decía cosas raras. Bueno, tanto como apuñalaba.
Sounds like you had a nightmare. We just arrived in Astana and already... you should be careful. It seems your tolerance to Memoria isn't the strongest. Don't fret. Dreams are often the reverse of reality. While you were sleeping, the Express arrived at Penacony. Can you imagine? Yesterday's grim frontier prison is today's lavish hotel. I wish I could wander Penacony streets today, but I'm pretty train-tied at the moment. You'll have to be my eyes and ears while we're here. Gear up and make sure you've got everything. And before you step out, swing by the back and grab March. She's waiting for you there.
Is March 7th still packing her luggage?
Joder, anda que está tardando. Vale, venga. Muy raro, ¿no? O sea, no me ha quedado muy claro, de hecho, dónde coño nos hemos metido, o sea...
You're up? How's your prep going? Welt and Himeko beat us to the punch, but I stuck around for you. Shall we go meet up with them now? Penacony, the planet of festivities, the universe's biggest and fanciest amusement park awaits!
Vamos a ver. Joder, muy pinta de hotel, ¿eh? También te digo, me cago en Dios.
The family sure doesn't play around with their entry protocols. Our bags probably know what it feels like to be a celebrity now with all that attention. I wouldn't have put it past them to try and nab that Stellaron from inside you.
Hostia.
Aside from that, I have to say the family has been really accommodating. Well, the hassle was worth it. Just look at this grand hotel lobby. And those endless rows. They're all rooms, right? Just think of the number of guests staying here. Where are our rooms? Come on, Mr. Yang and the rest must be at the front desk. Let's
Qué
hurry up and meet
distinto, o
them
sea,
there.
quiero decir, o sea, es en plan de, estamos en un planeta hotel, por así decirlo, o sea, quiero decir, Belebog era más o menos un planeta normal y luego Xinzhao era realmente una nave espacial, pero parecía un planeta porque tenía paisajes y todo, y ahora estamos en un hotel.
If you need help checking in, please head straight to the concierge.
¿Pueden hacer a gente con ojos normales, por favor? ¡Hostia! Te da la opción como que recuerdas el sueño.
I'm Misha, a bellboy working here on Penacony. Pleased to be at your service. If you need help with your baggage...
Over here. Something's not right.
Should you need assistance with moving luggage to your room, feel free to contact me. Please, go ahead. Don't keep your friend waiting.
Vale, este es uno de los nuevos personajes, si no me equivoco.
Hey, what's the big gathering at the concierge about? We've just arrived and there's already drama?
Welcome to the Reverie. May you have an unforgettable holiday. Should you need assistance with moving your luggage to your room, feel free to contact me. Ah, you are well informed indeed. It is an opportunity provided by the family and a tradition on the planet of
Y un poco viendo en
festivities.
general, la verdad.
Everyone gathers in the hall, reveling in merriment, pursuing opportunities, staking all they have on one desperate gamble. And finally, their dreams become reality. Yes, this hotel is Penacony in real life, and the Penacony in the dream is a place where miracles are born. A land of lavish joy, a grand banquet where the curtains never fall.
O sea, que
It's
juegan
hard
con,
to
o sea,
describe
literalmente,
its
en
magnificence
este
in
mundo
words.
juegan con el tema de la realidad y los
In any
sueños.
case, you will surely be odd.
O sea, what?
Yeah, it is. The Reverie does not only provide accommodation for its guests, it is also connected to both Penacony's reality and dreamscape. Guests from all over the
Pero el
cosmos come
paisaje
here to
onírico es
immerse
donde acabamos
themselves
de
in a
estar, ¿no?
marvelous, dreamy journey. A good question. Maybe not all dreams are false. Well, at least the ones in Penacony aren't. Or perhaps should I say they are... another reality? The hotel's dream pool provides a comfortable dream experience, so don't you worry about that.
¿La bañera onírica? What?
Are you asking me? Well, it's not too bad. Many guests come and go, and I get to hear all about their adventures. You'll know what I mean when you enter a dream. Penacony will not disappoint. May you have a pleasant stay in Penacony.
Vale, venga. Por cierto, voy a cambiar. No vaya a ser. Voy a poner aquí un cuarto por si acaso. No vaya a ser.
I'm sorry, but your name really isn't in the system. But in the information I received from the Astral Express, it states that we already reserved rooms. Please, check again for me.
Yes, ma'am. Please give me a moment. The Astral Express, for Platinum guest rooms, whose
Platino,
names
tú.
include Mr. Welt Yang, Miss Himiko, Miss March 7th, and Mr. Don Hung. These are the only 4 names on the reservation list.
Sí, yo soy Dagen.
We've run into some trouble. Your name isn't on the hotel's reservation list. I understand. No wonder our friend's name here is missing. When we responded to the family's invitation, he hadn't even arrived on the express.
Ah, coño. Claro, entonces normal.
Something came up in Don Hung's schedule and he couldn't make it. I have an idea. Could you reassign his room? It's still the same number of people.
He's a new passenger aboard our Astral Express. We can vouch for his status.
Even if that is so, I'm afraid...
Mostrar tu lanza de los arquitectos.
No, I'm not doubting your status. It's just...
Well, it's just that right now, we're on the eve of the Charmony Festival. Penacony's most important moment of every era.
Carismoni.
And with the family's invite, all guests from all over the cosmos have thronged this place. Hotel security is on high alert with
tiene una
zero room
ruleta en la
for
espalda.
error. And with such a last-minute change, it really isn't something that this young lady's words can resolve on a whim. My esteemed guests from the Astral Express, please do not make it harder for her.
What?
We're sorry for all the trouble our check-in seems to have caused. Might I ask for your name?
I am the humble aventurine of the IPC's Strategic Investment Department, a non-performing asset liquidation specialist and subordinate to Supervisor Diamond.
Por el
I was
relojero.
cordially invited by the watchmaker.
Hola, Javi.
I also happen to be a traveler that's had to stand behind you for quite a while.
Leave it to me. I've heard that the IPC has also received Penacony's invitation, so forgive me if I'm mistaken, but you must be the representative. The IPC's elite certainly does have an extraordinary air about them. I suppose such an exceptional figure such as yourself wouldn't mind paving a convenience for us?
I must be hearing things. Paving a convenience? Shouldn't I be saying this to you instead? I've been waiting here for more than 10 minutes. Do you know how many credits 10 minutes is worth to me?
It must be an inordinate number, which is why now, Mr. Aventurine, I have an investment that you absolutely cannot miss out on. The IPC's influence runs deep and wide, and their word wields the utmost authority. We hope to borrow your status to vouch for him.
Eso es bit.
As such, you won't just be sparing
No,
much
gracias,
of your
hombre.
invaluable time, but also forging new friendships.
Well, this is interesting. And how will my new friends benefit me?
Now this is a topic very much worth getting into. Just as we are guests of the Watchmaker, why don't we make ourselves comfortable in Penacony before getting to know each other more elaborately?
Sounds good. But, Miss Navigator, I must point out that if I do something about it now, the time saved is from my own effort, not a favor from you all. But, what you said in the second half, I loved it. Friends, yes, nothing is more precious than friends. Especially a righteous trailblazer like a
Arrogancia, desde
Nameless.
luego, le sobra.
Going forward on this Penacony trip, I'll be counting on all
De hecho,
my
Aventurino
trailblazer
no
friends.
fue el que habló con
Looking forward
Topaz
to
al
a
final del arco final de
I'm
Belevo.
glad
Creo que
you
sí.
put it this way. So about the vouching,
There you go, miss. Please allow him to check in on my account. I have an appointment with the family's Mr. Sunday. I will ask him to handle this matter later. Don't worry, I won't cause you any trouble.
But
Va a tener que aceptar por cojones,
Ali,
¿verdad?
just a moment. The family cannot allow guests to enter a dream while bearing burdens.
Oh, speak of the devil, look who's here. It's Sunday, the most handsome man in Penacony. Along with a singer renowned across the
¿Tienen
universe,
alas en el pelo?
Robin.
Sí,
He
tienen
said
alas
you
en
were
el
the
pelo.
most
Tócate la
dashing
polla.
person in Penacony. How interesting.
I've kept you waiting, Mr. Aventurine. This way, please. Let us speak in private.
Astral Express guests, please come this way and rest your feet.
A ver.
Wait, what? You're...
Hello, friend. How have you been? I sincerely hope you don't mind. My apologies for any perceived slight. To show my sincerity, I offer you 10,000 credits as a gesture of goodwill. How upright. I like you. I must have you as a friend.
Toma, por culo, venga,
Here.
20.000 créditos.
20,000 credits. Please excuse me, I have some matters to attend to, so I must depart. But I'm sure we'll meet again soon.
¿En serio ha dado? Yes. ¿Para dónde? Para acá.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, but are you the singer, Epsilon Superstar? If I can stop one heart from breaking, that's your song, isn't it?
I never thought a cutie like yourself would be a fan of mine.
Oh, it really is Robin. To run into her in person here.
It is an honor to
No me he
meet
enterado.
everyone.
¿Epsilon o Robin?
Are you also a member of the family on Penacony like him?
Truth be told, I am a guest like everyone. Penacony is my hometown, but I left when I was older. I was graciously invited this time to return and sing a song at the Charmony Festival. The person you speak of is Sunday, my senior, and one of the local leaders at Penacony. He is also the organizer of this era's Charmony Festival. He heard you all ran into some difficulties, and sent me here to provide aid. Alas, I arrived a little later than usual. I sincerely apologize for any unpleasantness during your stay.
Please, be at ease. I have instructed Miss Ali to resolve the system error as soon as possible. I have also upgraded your rooms as token compensation. Please wait a
¿Está
moment
hablando
for
del
the
tomar
hotel
por culo o es que
to
está aquí al lado?
arrange for suitable accommodation. Mr.
Ahí está.
Aventurine has an appointment with the Oak family and has checked in prior. On his behalf, I extend his apologies to everyone of the Astral Express and wish for an amicable partnership moving forward.
Thank you for stepping in to resolve this matter. But are you sure about the rooms? I wouldn't want your other guests to feel we were being given preferential treatment.
Please, rest assured that the family will personally undertake communications to handle this. It is only right
Como
that we,
verdaderos
as
administradores.
the actual
¿Por qué está destacado?
administrators, relieve you of any problems during your visit in Penacony. I apologize for taking up everyone's precious time, and we shan't keep you any longer. If you need anything else while in Penacony, the family stands ready to serve.
Mucho texto, no, lo siguiente, ya digo, he visto lo que dura la historia y son 6 horas y pico, o sea, es en plan de... Y eso yendo lo más justo posible con el texto, sin saltárselo, etcétera y tal. Pero vamos, como te enrolles un poco a hablar, como te enrolles a hablar, decir tal, a mirar tal, etcétera, súmale 1 hora más, perfectamente. Que ya digo, no vamos a estar 6 horas y media ni de puta coña. Yo ya he dicho que voy a estar 2 horas y media, cosas así, y ya está.
How does the saying go? trouble comes in pairs?
Voy a estar 2 horas y media con la historia principal y punto, no voy a estar más. Porque si voy a estar 6 horas, si dura 6 horas, por cojones voy a tener que partirlo en varios vídeos. Por cojones. Así que me da igual. No, y aparte, no tengo 6 horas y pico para poder jugarlo. Porque como hoy he empezado tarde, al final no he podido hacer nada por la mañana y ha pasado lo de la familia, pues no me he podido poner con ello. Si me hubiera podido poner a las 2, 3, que es cuando yo pensaba ponerme a ello, sí lo hubiera hecho del tirón. Pero habiendo empezado tan tarde, no. No, la prueba de personajes puede que sí la veamos. Ahora veo qué personajes son porque no sé cuáles son.
You can use the Dreamscape Pass's provided clock-in feature to record every moment of your wonderful dream. Save your favorite happy bits and create a Dreamscape scrapbook that is uniquely yours.
Diario de sueño.
Regarding the method of usage, the Dreamscape Pass will guide you through the process. I wish you all pleasant dreams in Penacony. You may take the elevator over there to reach your guest rooms.
All right, let's move out.
O sea, en parte yo quiero hacer toda la historia. Obviamente quiero hacer toda la historia. El problema está... A ver. Respetable buscasueños. Le damos la bienvenida con Open. Desde que llegó al hotel, se adentró en un viaje maravilloso y tiene sueños de dejar atrás las preocupaciones de la vida cotidiana. No es una tarea fácil y optar por los sueños. Mantenga su mente en calma. Se desbloquearán más páginas del manual conforme avances en la misión del trazacaminos. Anota todo lo que encuentres en estas páginas. Selecciona y registra tus sentimientos actuales o tu opinión sobre la historia. Esto es lo que nos dijo Archeron, ¿no? Lo importante son lo que sientas. ¿Qué viaje prefieres? ¿Ir directo hacia las estaciones turísticas locales, pasar el día durmiendo en mi habitación o seguir el resto de la gente? Progreso de la página. Vale, todo esto lo puedes leer todo el rato. O sea, hay la tercera y luego está la cuarta. Un poco raro toda esta mierda. ¿Qué ponía? Explora el mundo, completa misiones y participa en eventos del mundo para reunir todo tipo de adhesivos. Cuando hayas reunido la cantidad requerida de adhesivos, podrás recoger las recompensas en la colección de adhesivos. Ah, o sea, será una especie como de mini pase, por así decirlo, ¿no? Una especie, lo que es el árbol, por ejemplo, el sumero y toda la pesca. Joder, los cofres que raros son tú.
Oh,
rooms are down this way.
Oh, this way, no hay otro, o sea.
Hallway. Is it just me, or is this hotel too big for its own good?
Estoy de acuerdo. Es demasiado grande. O sea, es demasiado grande, literal. Sala VIP. Hostia, es la sala de antes, tú. Bueno, con no el este en medio, pero es la sala en la que estuvimos en lo lírico.
We're finally here. Let's all head to our rooms first and put down our bags. Welt, how about a drink first? Penacony's Soul Glad is very famous.
Go on. We may be thinking of the same thing.
Do you remember the invite that the Express received?
The family's esteemed guests are cordially invited to Penacony to participate in our grand celebration. That's why we're here in the first place.
Pero algo no cuadra.
You recall correctly, but there was more to this invite. Witness the impossible in the realm of dreams. Find the legacy of the Watchmaker, father of Penacony, and thus the answer to the question, why does life slumber?
I don't remember that part of the invite. You mean there was a hidden message?
This is the part that intrigues me. The invite sent by the family was nothing more than a music box that, when wound, would play an accompanying tune. But the box that was sent to us was slightly unusual. The music it played had off-key notes in the background. I recorded these dissonant notes, and they were a perfect match with the gravity wave frequency when the Express made its warp jump. Also, the Express engine's spatial curvature was its encryption key.
A distress call method regularly used by the Nameless.
I can't
O sea, que alguien les ha pedido ayuda de
It may
forma
be a masked fool's trap.
oculta.
From the execution itself, the Riddlers or Inquisition spirits could have done this themselves.
When did you discover this?
When we were handling that Law Fu Stellaron matter, I told Pom Pom about it first thing.
It's no wonder that IPC Ambassador also mentioned this Watchmaker. The invite he received must also have contained a hidden message, and it seems like he decoded it. There's something else on my mind. When the invite was brought up, that family leader mentioned being one of the actual administrators of Penacony.
Hostia, el otro, el Sunday.
Problems. In hindsight, there was more to that statement. He also had Miss Robin with him. I'm no singer, but her voice sounded a little strange. Would a singer really take to the stage if their voice wasn't in top shape?
Are you saying you suspect that the family did not send the invite and is hiding something from us?
It's possible. The fact that the family sent out invites to the other factions is
Los trazacaminos siempre
unusual,
metiéndose en líos, tú.
and your discovery confirms that there could be a third party involved. I take back what I said. This event is becoming more interesting with each passing second. Why didn't you tell the others?
We shouldn't interfere if this is just an internal affair of Penacony or the family.
But you said so yourself. This could concern the Trailblaze.
Well, I did. Which is why, before we set off, I told March 7th and Don Hung about this.
So I was the only one kept in the dark then.
Ah, no, y yo.
That's because you were zonked out the whole ride. No one had the chance to tell you.
Inconsciente no,
Who sent
dormido,
the
pero bueno.
invite? What is the purpose of gathering all of the factions into Penacony? And why does the family choose to remain silent about their knowledge of this? There are too many unanswered questions. We must use the utmost caution before we go deeper. Right now, let's just focus on the conductor's request. We'll collect intel while enjoying this wonderful vacation. Penacony is, after all, a famed resort of the cosmos. Not many get a chance to even visit in their lifetime. Head
Por
back
cierto,
to your
tengo una cosa ahora en el
rooms,
mapa.
get some rest, and prepare to enter the dreamscape.
Habla con la tripulación.
The decor in here is a little, loud for my tastes.
Decoración
So this is
ruidosa.
how Astral High Society does things, huh? They say he's a historically important figure in Penacony, and tales of his life have been handed down over generations. Such tales encourage believers to come to the planet of festivities to pursue their dreams. He's an interesting fellow, that's for sure, and his legacy still has the power to draw people in. But how and why he's involved with that invite, and why his name popped up in the encrypted message allegedly sent by a nameless, I've got no leads for now. The family believes in the harmony,
La armonía, por
and
eso se
their
llama
altruism
armonía.
is well known across the stars, a trait that is intimately tied to Penacony's stability and prosperity. But some factions have always been wary of the family, suspecting that their benevolence and eloquence belie an ulterior motive. So far, it seems to me that the family treats their guests with courtesy, so I don't think we need to worry about that for now. The Dream Penacony is divided into 12 moments. Personally, I'm interested in the moment of soul. It's a visual dreamscape steeped in Penacony's history and civilization. Penacony's Grand Museum, the Primal Waking Library, the Paperfold Academy. The pasts that we chase may be stored in these places. Past the guest room's dream pool is the real Penacony. Let's get ready to move out. Pleasant dreams.
Vale. Una cosita antes de nada. ¿Quiénes están en el banner entonces? Cisne Negro y... Bueno, el Dungeon Inhibitor. Hostia, es buen banner, de 4 estrellas. De 4 estrellas es buen banner, no lo niego. Anda, mira, aquí tengo 10. Vale, Himeko.
What's wrong? Not turning in? Can't find your room? Or do you have something on your mind? One can't discuss the planet of festivities without mentioning the Watchmaker, Penacony's household name and figure. Fortune, fame, status. He built everyone's futures with his bare hands and became the symbol of dreams. But the veracity of these stories remains untraceable. Many have their own opinions on the Watchmaker's origin and past, and there are even some who suspect he's a conceptual construct of the family. For now, I do not think this invite is linked to the Watchmaker. His legacy...
Un gancho
It
comercial.
sounds more like a marketing hook to drum up more traffic, if nothing else. An IPC ambassador who knows more than he lets on. A silver-tongued businessman. A flamboyant and debonair aristocrat.
No sé
He
ni
could
cómo
be all
soy
of
capaz
them.
de leer, tú.
My instincts
Tal y
tell
como tengo
me
las gafas.
he's much more
Joder.
than meets the eye. Before the dust settles, we should maintain amicable relations with all camps, while keeping our guards up. The Dream Penacony is divided into 12 individual dreamscapes. I've heard
12
that the
paisajes
destinations
oníricos, o sea,
vary for different people
serán
when they
12
first
mapas, no
enter the
entiendo.
dream.
12 zonas.
As for me, I look forward to the moment of scorched sand.
Hostia,
Its
venga,
wild
subtitula ahí,
winds,
tú.
taverns, and festive choices have more of a nameless trailblaze vibe. The moment of morning dew is also a decent choice. I can use that chance to visit the family. You must be exhausted from everything that's happened so far. Even if you're trailblazing, you mustn't forget to relax. Good night, and sweet dreams.
Where's March 7th? Has she returned to her room already?
¿Habrá alguien más por aquí? No, no parece, ¿no? No, el cofre. A ver, si me encuentro algún cofre por el camino lo pillaré. Otro cofre. Es que me dice, habla con 7 de marzo, pero no sé si estará en la habitación. Hostia, macho, sigues durando la mierda esta. A ver el mapa, exactamente. Ah, bueno, es sencillito. ¿Cuánto? Vale, a ver. Vale, digo yo que será la habitación de al lado, ¿no? Me imagino. Bueno, otro cofre. Joder, marzo, hija. No puedes llamar más la atención.
Can't sleep from all the excitement, huh? I can't wait to experience the dream world. The moment of dusk, obviously. How can you not visit the shopping paradise when you're at the resort of all resorts? I'm all ready to fill my bags to the brim.
Pregunta, si compras en los sueños, ¿te lo llevan a la realidad o qué? ¿O cómo coño va el tema?
You know, it's weird. Welt noticed it too, about how Miss Robin's voice sounded somewhat weary. I can't quite put my finger on it, but it was different than usual. Could she be tired out from her cosmic concert tour? Insisting on performing under such circumstances. Miss Robin is a superstar among celebrities.
Me debería de haber cambiado de pantalones ahora que lo estoy pensando. Estoy un poco incómodo.
Good old relaxation, but nope. This event is a wild ride. The various factions deciphering the riddle, a power struggle of past legacies. It feels like we're in a live-action detective saga. Who knows? Maybe we'll even witness classic scenarios like family feuds, tragic losses, worlds torn apart, espionage situations, rivers running red with blood, stuff like that.
Se está emocionando demasiado.
Too thrilling.
Quiero ver un río de sangre.
Just kidding. How could that be possible? Don't worry. Welt and Himeko will have our backs if things go wrong. Let's just make the most of it all while we're here.
Venga. Cofre por aquí. Yes. Va. Pues venga.
Odd.
Hostia. ¿Este cada qué?
How fortuitous. We meet again. That's right, pal.
Este trama algo.
Calm down. I'm just here to soak in the festive vibe. This may be your room now, but half a system hour ago, it was still mine. A lucky block number, a lucky floor, a lucky room number. You have no idea how much I went through to book this precious space. And now I've given it to you. Treasure it well, friend.
Un edificio afortunado, un piso afortunado y un número de habitación afortunado. ¿Qué cojones tú?
No, no. I only let you have my room. Penacony's a true blue land of dreams. How many across the stars would spend half their lives just to acquire an admission ticket into the Reverie? Think about the type of people who can even afford to stay here. If it wasn't for my brilliant plan, you think the family would offend those bigwigs just to sate the paltry whims of an unsought guest such as yourself? So sit down and let's have a chat. With everything said and done, I think I deserve at least this much, right? Cutting to the chase. I like
Me vais a perdonar, pero tengo hambre.
Simply put, my friend, I need your help.
No cae muy
You
bien,
may
¿no?
not know this, but Penacony's far murkier than it seems. The family's eyes are everywhere, but you get the drift. My goal is simple. Help the IPC retrieve some things that belong to
cosa que
them
le
in the first
pertenecen.
place. If you agree, when this is done, you will stand to reap great rewards, as well as the preservation's protection.
Eso ya lo tiene.
It's clear you're not just one of the crowd. You possess a distinct quality, so magnetic that it could sway the outcome of any game. That power, you really don't wish to use it. Or you don't want to be rid of
Este sabe que está el exterior dentro.
Why not use it to etch your name across the stars? The power that men both fear and desire is right in the palms of your hands. Mr. Stellaron, have I hit the nail on the head?
Vamos a hacernos los tontos.
Your acting's good. I like that. You don't have to answer me now. Sit on it for a while. When the time is right, I will look for you again. Of course, you can confer with your colleagues as well, or go as far as to use me in turn. I welcome that notion, because it will also show me your true value. I don't do deals where I'm on the losing end, so I hope that friends don't let me down.
What?
I already said there's no rush to give me an answer, because no matter what happens, the outcome will remain the same. Oh yes, before I go, let's play another game. A simple game to get to know each other better. You just have to guess which hand the chip is hiding in. It'll help me get a better grasp on your personality and the way you do things.
A ver.
Left or right? Get ready. I'm about to reveal the answer.
No la tiene ninguna de las dos.
No? I didn't get your answer. Oh, but that's fine, because... Friend, the game has already begun. Allow me to make you an offer. One you can't refuse. No reason to choose otherwise.
Ahí está.
And no other choice.
Hello there.
Huh?
What are you doing in my room?
What?
Your room? Well,
A ver. Esto no pertenecía al este onírico.
You haven't been in Penacony long, but you already know how to rope people into your cause. Oh, don't
Este
misunderstand.
no estaba en el mundo onírico, que era la responsable de yo que sé.
This place runs deep with plenty of unsavory characters. Don't forget to stay on your toes. Like,
No olvides cerrar
keeping
la
your
puerta.
door closed. I'll make my exit now. Have a pleasant stay.
Why haven't you left?
What? Hostia, no me jodas, seguimos en el mundo onírico.
This is my room. Have I come to the wrong room? This can't be. Before I said anything, I even made sure that I had the right room number. Do I have the wrong wing or even the wrong block? I'm sorry, this hotel is huge and the hallways all look the same. It's easy to get lost in here.
¿Por qué en rojos?
Anyway, as long as you're all right. I should return to my room too. But before I go, can I ask you a question? You may think it somewhat strange, perhaps even rude. But I wish to know, have we met somewhere before?
Sí.
This may sound embarrassing because I would sometimes forget stuff I really shouldn't have from past experiences. It's just a habit of mine. Don't mind me. This is your name, isn't it? Pleased to meet you.
Cambió. No me fijé.
You forget. That man mentioned it before he left. My memory's not very good, but it's not so bad that I can't remember details from just minutes ago. Galaxy Ranger Acheron. This is what they call me. You can call me whatever you want. I doubt we'll meet again. Lastly, a gentle reminder. There are people who possess unwavering resolution and faith, even unto death, and they do not wield such conviction for good. And on that man's face I see such a similar expression. One who wears a blade must use it to cut eventually. And when a gambler has nothing to lose on the table, he will surely go for broke and bet it all on a final hand.
No tengo ni idea.
That
A
is
mí
all
se me
I
está
can
haciendo un
say.
lío.
I thought you should know all this before making a choice. Goodbye.
Acheron left. Strange. I can't shake off this odd feeling I have. Forget it. It's taken a while, but at least I can finally enter the dream.
¿Para qué? Otra vez.
Sorry, can you point me in the direction of the lobby? All these hallways really look the same to me.
Seems like it's over. Time to work the dream pool according to the Dreamscape Pass's instructions.
Bien grande. Ahí.
Welcome to Penacony, honored guest.
Pues de puta, aquí había un cofre. Que lo he visto antes. Bueno, pues venga.